Now on to question 4. This is an arc length question, and key piece of information here is that we are calculating the major arc AB. So since we're calculating the major arc of AB, that means we'll be using the obtuse angle in the centre of the circle, which is this one. If it said calculate the minor arc, then we would be using this one. But we're not. So what is the formula? So our method for this is to substitute into the formula for arc length and then solve that. And so what is our formula? Our formula is, you need to remember this guys because it's not on the formula sheet. Arc length is equal to angle over 360 times pi d times pi d. So what angle do we use? Well, it says major arc, so we're using this one, the biggest one. 240 over 360 times pi. It says to take pi as 3.14 times 3.14 times d. Now what is d? D stands for diameter, but we're not given diameter, you ask. Yes, we are not. However, we are given the radius, which is 30 centimetres. Now, the radius is this. I'll use a different colour for that. So the radius is this. Diameter is this. So diameter is 2 times radius. What is the radius? 30 centimetres. 2 times 30 is 60. So we do times 60. Now, solving that, which I've already done, or actually I'm just looking at the marking scheme right now, the SQA is telling me that that is equal to 125.6 centimetres. Remember to include your units, guys. So to solve that stage, I'm just going to take this sum and put it down here. So 240 over 360 times 3.14 times 60. That's quite intimidating. So what I would do is I would probably simplify this. So I know that both of these divide by 6. So the top is 4 and then the bottom is 6. Oh look, that divides again, 2/3. So now this becomes 2/3 times 3.14 times 60. So we can do 60 times 2/3. So what is 2/3 of 60? 40, because a third is 20 and 2 times 20 is 40. So then 40 times 3.14. Now I would split this up. So what I would do is I would do 40 times 3 is equal to 120. And then 40 times 0.14 is equal to, well, 40 times 0.1. So that's a tenth of 40, I know is 4. So if I add this up along the side, we have 120, we have 4, and then our final bit is 40 times 0.04 is equal to what? Well, if we know that 40 times 0.1, actually, let's score that out because that's technically incorrect. 40 times 0.1 is 4. Then it's just like you divide that by 10 again. So if we divide 4 by 10, then we get 0.4. So this is 4 times 0.4. So 4 times 0.4 is equal to 1.6. So if we add that to our running this, doesn't really matter if you can write it however you want. But I know 120 plus 4 is 124 plus 1 is 125 plus 0.6 is equal to 125.6. That's how I think the easiest way to go about that is. Just break it down into chunks, look for numbers like this that would simplify nicely, and yeah. So common errors I think would be using this angle in here, which would be equal to 120 degrees. But we don't use that one because we're not looking for the minor arc, we're looking for the major arc. Another common error which you need to be careful of is not just automatically substituting in this 13, forgetting to double it. Thanks for watching, everyone!